Ever since I launched the Filipino Amazon Masterclass in 2018, I've had the privilege to mentor over 500 aspiring Amazon sellers, and by spending so much time with them, I've realized three reasons that beginners have that hinder them from having a successful Amazon business. A few of these I made myself, which stunned my progress in the past, but now I've managed to grow my business to 8 figures a year. It wasn't easy, but it's definitely worth it. So let's get right into it. Right off the bat, the top one mistake that first-time sellers do is inaction. I've met people who have spent a great deal of money invested in courses to have the right foundation of building a business without actually taking action and implementing the strategies they've learned. Many get stuck consuming the modules and even complete the masterclass, but they just sit in it without doing anything. Learning is one thing, but what you do with that information is what's going to matter most. It's action that creates result, not consumption. And when I asked them why they would share challenges, such as not having enough time, financial difficulties, some personal issues, etc., and while all of these are true, it's actually not the real reason why you haven't been successful. Curious to know what it is? Well, because you've given up before even trying. Because the truth is, if you're determined and committed with your goals, if building an Amazon FBA business, then all the inconveniences, challenges, and limitations, you'll figure out a way to make it happen. And the sad part is that we'll let these circumstances influence our decisions. Because in reality, we are fearful. We are scared of failure, of uncertainties, of investing the money and potentially losing it all, of disappointing yourself and everyone else around you. Whatever it is, it's different for everybody, but only one thing is for sure. If your goal is important and a priority for you, you'll find a way to make it work. You won't let external factors stop you from taking action. And the best discoveries were made by people who refused to take no for an answer and kept it going. Imagine if Thomas Edison stopped at his, 1 millionth try? Or failure of inventing the light bulb? Then we might still be using candles as light sources until today. Now, the next mistake that many people fall for, including myself, is perfectionism. When I bought the FBA program where I paid 250,000 pesos, I thought it was a fast ticket to a perfect and smooth sailing journey. But boy, I was wrong. What I came to realize is that enrolling in any courses is like giving someone with crossbow to come with an instruction manual. A few people with experience of using one can get a hang of it fast, while majority who's going to use it for the first time will definitely have a learning curve. I've witnessed individuals with great potential give up too soon just because they've set unrealistic expectations and goals for themselves. Be kind and give yourself time to adjust and learn the ropes as you go along the process. You can't expect to be great at something you haven't even done before. And just like practicing with a crossbow, there will be times that you will miss, but that's okay because with every step and attempt you make is a progress towards your goal. If in the first week you're struggling to find that perfect product, keep going. Stick to what works and trust the process. And one day it will just click and everything will make sense to you. And the last reason, but definitely not the least, is doing things by yourself. If there's one thing I struggled with most when I was building my Amazon business from ground up, it's staying motivated when the people around me didn't believe in what I do. If you haven't heard of my story yet, My first two product launches flopped big time. First, I sold a scarf, which is a seasonal product, big mistake. And the second product was a copper infused sack. Same as what the big brands of Nike and Adidas sell. Another big and expensive mistake. At the time, I started doubting my decisions and I was very vulnerable at that point. And if I didn't have the right people who understood the vision I had in my mind, I would have probably given up as well. It's already hard enough to face the challenges on your own. But sometimes the burden becomes heavier when you also have to deal with other people's doubts and fears. That's why surrounding yourself with like minded people is crucial in the realization of your dreams. They will be your light when darkness falls. If you like this kind of content, then be sure to hit subscribe and hit the notification bell to get the latest updates on our channel. Again, this is Les Aquino, your VA expert, and with Amazon Nation, we open possibilities. Thank you for watching this video. My name is Les Aquino. Make sure you hit like, click subscribe, and click on the bell so you get notified whenever we release new YouTube videos. We are also on Facebook, so make sure that you hit like and see first and follow us on Instagram at Amazon. We don't just build brands, we change lives.